That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
As far back as I can remember, I always wanted to be a gangster.
Go that way. Really fast. Something gets in your way. Turn.
Yeah.
Let's rock this joint! Oh, yeah! You get nothing! You lose! Good day, sir! Inconceivable!
When someone asks you if you're a god, you say, yes!
I want you to remember this face here, okay? This is the guy behind the guy behind the guy. I feel like I'm taking crazy pills!
I'm kind of a big deal.
They've done studies, 60% of the time, it works every time.
How about that?
Come on! Quit stalling!
One. W7 live from Plover, Wisconsin. We have reached bracket play. 18U games on tap all morning, all afternoon, all the way through the conclusion on Championship Sunday. 2 diamond coverage today, 18U. Connor Du Bois, that's myself here on the call, alongside Stevens Point head softball coach Tim Droner.
Tom Droner, yeah.
Tom Droner, Tim, John, Philip, whatever you want to call me.
Tim's my brother.
Yep, well, there you go, see? All right, shout out to Tim early here in the broadcast. If you're looking for 16U games, Gary Whipperman has that call. He's over on Spud Field. We are on Fire Pro Field here at Plover. Beautiful softball complex out here. A couple baseball diamonds as well, but we're not too concerned about those here this week or this weekend. First one on tap, it's going to be the Richfield Rebels taking on the Plover 17U Nationals. I didn't look at the bracket where we're at here, and should have checked that coming in exactly where we're at with things. This is a winner gets to stay, loser head home matchup. So a couple games here to see if teams can stay alive here in the morning session, and then we'll flip over to the afternoon sessions, 4:30, 6 o'clock. And those are the teams that remain undefeated in bracket play. Double elimination style tournament here at the Class B state tournament. In the circle, the WIA Division 5 Player of the Year, state champion from Bocelli, that is Hannah Trzynski. Her catching battery this morning, and then Macy Trzynski. Well, Tom, first pitch about get underway. This is your home field. You get to a little different perspective.
Yeah,
not down in the dugout.
Yeah, I'm used to being in between the lines a little bit.
I could tell I was with the head coach when he said, let me check the wind direction real quick, see how the day is going to go.
The ball's gonna carry today.
So leading things off for Richfield Crush is number 2, Elena. I think it's Elena Push. Trying to get through the penmanship of the lineups. And she's aboard with a single there through the 5-6 hole. So very quickly, the leadoff batter aboard here in the top of the first.
Yeah, 0-2 count right there. She got a pitch she probably didn't want to throw in that location. She was able to turn on it for a base hit.
Total of 5 cameras here today, 6 really, and one in each dugout, 1 down each line, and of course the main camera on high and home plate. That one taken for a ball, 1-0. Offering, same spot this time, fielded. A little bit of a bobble, but they get the force over at second.
She did a nice job handling that ball, kind of handcuffed her, and she pinned it against her chest and made a nice throw to second for the force. Really good feet there. She moved to her right. Ball looked like it was going to go in between short and third, but she didn't really made a nice play.
In the shortstop, Ava Stahl. If you're joining us for the first time, welcome. Interactive broadcast. Feel free to put your comments in. Let us know where you're watching from, who you're cheering for, birthdays, shout-outs. Let us know. We'll pop them up on the broadcast as we go along. Seeing no comments usually means a good thing because that means that nothing is going wrong. We only hear when the video's frozen, we can't see anything, we can't hear anything.
So 2 balls in the dirt right there. Catch did a nice job keeping the ball in front of her.
In the box is number 20, the catcher, Sierra Lucen. Headed to UW-Madison. Well, I don't know if they're trying to go in that 5-6 hole, but if I'm Stahl, I would take about 2 steps to my right and just sit there because that's the third batter.
Yeah, that was almost the identical play as before. She just got handcuffed a little bit. Did a nice job getting there with her feet, but just couldn't handle it. Ball was hit kind of well, and 2 base runners.
So Tegan Sikora. They tell me Tegan's a cowgirl. She's in the box right now, batting out of the 5th spot. Sham down 1 too many. She's in the cleanup spot. Two 2-0 count to Tegan. That one in there for a strike. And a nice little breeze coming through the broadcast booth here.
See a lot of girls out there wearing sunglasses, and when it's sunny here, the dirt is actually kind of a white, especially when it dries out. It's very bright out there, so a lot of kids wearing sunglasses anyway, but it's just a little extra, especially if really brightness affects you.
Ground ball back to the circle. Trzynski will get the force, cross the diamond. Tim Jolly with the punch out over there. And that's how the inning ends. They double them up. Couple hits, no runs. They leave one stranded. You are watching the Class B State Softball Tournament. Bracket play from the 18U Diamond on Fire Pro Field. We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back. You're listening to W7 powered by Jolly Good Soda.
Jolly Good Soda. We put the pop in Wisconsin. Back here, Fire Pro Field Class B State Softball Tournament. Leading things off for the Plover 17U Nationals will be Sydney Gavin, followed by Ava Stahl and Hannah Trzynski. In the circle this afternoon for the Richfield Crush. Let me get back to their lineup. Is number 15, Nevaeh Tollefson. The battery, other half of the battery is Sierra Lucen. Tollefson starts things off with a strike to Gavin.
Yeah, she showed a bunt there, brought the third baseman way up now.
Alrighty. Little change of speed has her way out front. Coach, I thought you said there was no wind. I got papers blowing all over the place.
Yeah, it all suddenly picked up, man.
Ripped down the left field line, but foul.
When I looked at the flag, it wasn't doing anything, but I think you're right. I think it's doing something now.
That one over to second. Fielded cleanly. Big stretch over at first. And one up, one down.
She hit that ball pretty hard. Right at her, though. Always want to get that first out in the inning.
That'll bring up the shortstop, Ava Stahl, who had a busy top of the first. And she takes low and inside, 1-1. Squares pulls back, 2-1. That one high, so she draws the one-out walk. And that will clear the way for the Division V Player of the Year and Hannah Trzynski. Off and going is Stahl. She's going to be down there.
Dug that out of the dirt and then came up throwing. I think her first concern was making sure she caught the ball, but she really didn't have a whole lot on that throw down a second.
That was a good job by Stahl, seeing her kind of right away that was going to be in the dirt, and she took off.
Yep.
So a 1-1 count here to Trzynski. It's going to sky that one in the center field. Coming on and making the grab. Out there is number 9. That is Julia Stitzberger. Head of UW Oshkosh. Very impressive. Already a manager at McDonald's, isn't a fun fact they've shared with us.
Maybe we'll get a Diet Coke or send up here or something.
Exactly. Are you the manager at the McDonald's that's just at the end of the road here? You're going to get a little McChicken? So Macy Trzynski now, she stands in the box. 2 outs, runner at second. I'll try to get a run in here if she can.
A nice cut on that. Just underneath it.
One offering on the way. That one skips in there. Stahl off the races again.
It hit her, but apparently she didn't attempt to get out of the way. The ball's in the dirt. Pretty tough to judge that, I think.
So it remains just the ball, stall back to second. That one fouled back 2-2.
Everybody's straight away except for the right fielders playing in. A little bit more than normal.
And you talk about those sunglasses. She's the only one without sunglasses. She's sitting with the hand and glove out there. That one ripped foul. Just maybe where some of these Plover kids maybe have a little advantage growing up on these diamonds.
Yeah, I like to see outfielders wearing sunglasses on a day like today.
That one off the glove, stalled down the third. Thinking about coming home. She'll retreat back, though.
We get a look like a delayed dead ball call. They're talking about it down at third. I saw him with his fist out. There must have been contact somewhere. I didn't see it. I was looking at the.
Well, yeah, I was thinking contact at third maybe when she came crawling around.
Yeah.
Yep. That's one of those things. Ripped in the center, left center field. Oh. That one's out of here.
Yeah, the only question about that was whether it was going to be high enough. She stung that ball and it got out of here in a hurry.
So a 2-run bomb. Off the bat at number 12, Macy Trzynski. That will make it 2-0 Plover. Well, you talked about the ball carrying a little bit. And I thought it was maybe going to be kind of off the, if you can see it there, maybe the V in Plover. And it hung up there over the top of the fence.
Yeah, when she hit it, I knew it was either going to go through the fence or over it.
So Tarleson bounced back there. She's in there for a strike. Lead things off against Sawecki. Hard hit back up the middle. Now over to first. That will retire the side, but not before the damage was done. A 2-run bomb off the bat of Macy Trzynski. And that will make it 2 runs, couple hits. Nobody left on base. We head to the top of the second here on W7, the Class B State Softball Tournaments.
Are you looking for a great career opportunity with increased income potential and benefits? Come join the local Auto Select team of dedicated auto service professionals. If you're an experienced auto service advisor, technician, or tire lube tech, Auto Select could be a great fit for you.
Top of the second here at the Class B State Softball Tournaments. 2-0 lead for Plover. Towson leading things off here in the box. She'll look to try to get things started and get one of those runs back.
Umpire took one right off the shin there.
That's always great in your 9 a.m. game, first one of the day.
Yeah. I think he's got shin guards on.
That one grounded back into the dirt to the circle. Trzynski's got it. 1 up, 1 down.
Grandma Candy Fraser checking in from Green Bay. She's watching her Chaos squad. Appreciate you checking in, Candy.
Yeah, I always say you get that first out, the rest will follow. So that first out's always big.
That one ripped foul. That was always, when I played baseball, that was a theory of our baseball coach as well. Get that first out, you can then walk the bases loaded, and you're still one pitch away.
Yep, right.
Like, chaos can ensue after that, and you're one pitch from getting out of it. A little jam shot over to second. Easy flip to first. 2 up, 2 down. And the Chaos are looking to go a little quietly here in the second. Of course, after a 2-run bomb, that's exactly what you'd want if you are a Plover National fan. Get right back out there. Keep the momentum on your side. Trzynski's doing just that. Big swing and a miss there out of...
She's doing a really good job of pounding the zone right now, especially when you get the lead like that. You don't want to walk somebody. Go there and make them make a play.
Yeah, well, Pine, this brings up our McDonald's manager, Julia Stitzberger. You know what? She goes by chicken. And like McChicken, maybe that was a little scribble before that. A little dribbler back to the circle. Trzynski's got it. 3 up, 3 down.
Quick inning.
That was a quick half inning. I love it. You're listening to or watching Class B state softball coverage here on W7, presented by Jolly Good Soda. We put the pop in Wisconsin.
Jolly Good Soda. We put the pop in Wisconsin.
Bottom of the second we head here. Class B state tournament from Plover, Wisconsin. Beautiful softball complex out here. Home of both Stevens Point softball as well as Pacelli softball. Their diamonds back to back to go alongside about another, I think, 7 or 8 in the area. Yeah. Fantastic complex, great facility to host softball tournaments, baseball obviously as well. Tollefson back in the circle here. She gets things going with a strike against in the box.
Rates.
Reagan Rates. Yes, sir. He's going to sky that one to center field, kind of in the triangle of doom. Coming on and making the catch is Chicken. And Julia Stitzberger.
When she first hit it, I thought it had a chance of maybe getting down, but she covered a lot of territory, came in, made a nice play. Nice running play.
Yeah, she runs that outfield like she runs McDonald's. Tight ship out there. That'll bring up the left fielder, Addie Stretchy. That's a tough inside strike call. The 1-1 offering here from Tollefson. That one served out in right center field. Giving chase, unable to make the grab. For sure, 2. She's going to hold right there. He's Stretchy. He's going to flex a little bit as well.
She took a good path to the ball. It just seemed like at the last second she held up a little bit as the right fielder and her were converging. I think if she kept running through it, she might have had a chance of making the play. Good effort.
So to bring up number 8, Haley Zimmerman.
Fist shot.
Love that. Never put down the bat. She just kept it in the hand, run down the first, and peel off into the dugout. So runner out at second, 2 outs for Lentz. Did she give enough effort to get out of the way on that one? That she did. So now runners first and second, and back to the top of the order. I know they're batting 10, so Millard over to shorts, across the diamond, 3 up. Oh, it wasn't 3 down. They had 5 up, 3 down. They strand 2, 1 hits. We head to the top of the third. Plover 2, Richfield nothing, but coming to bat here on W7. Top of the third. This one moving right along. Plover 2, Richfield nothing. See if the Rebels can get something going.
She got hit there a little bit. Umpires and catchers always work together. If one of them gets hurt, they take a little extra time to let them recover. You scratch my back, I'll scratch yours.
Kira Ludke leading things off. Sharp one hopper back to Jasinski. She flips the first. 1 up, 1 down.
A lot of early swinging in the count. They might need to get a little more selective in their pitch selection.
Petzold, first pitch swinging, skied high on the right field, coming on, making a diving grab out there. That is Taylor Millard.
That had a Texas Leaguer written all over it, and she came in hard, dove straight forward, made a really nice play.
Nice job by Taylor out there in right field, coming on, making the play. 2 up, 2 down.
4-pitch inning.
Elena Putsch, grounder to second, 3 up, 3 down. Now we'll retire the side. As Coach said, 4-pitch inning. That makes it very quick. This one moving right along. Just 30 minutes in. 2.5 complete. Plover 2, Richfield nothing on W7.
Jolly Good Soda. We put the pop in Wisconsin.
Bottom of the third getting underway. First pitch swinging again. Line shot left field coming on.
Play.
Making a little basket grab out there in left field. That is number 6, Sam Gansig.
Yeah, if she doesn't make that play, that ball going all the way to the wall, and we might have an inside the park home run.
Yeah, that was hit so hard there was no chance to have center fielder back anything up.
No.
Stahl squares, takes low, 1-0.
Both teams swinging the bat.
I mean, we were just talking off air on the first pitch swinging, and we've had 4 outs and 5 pitches essentially until now. Stahl's like, she's trying to stall the game out here a little bit. Just, I'm going to take some pitches. I'm not even sure if Tollefson can throw strikes. I mean, she is throwing strikes, but we're really unable to tell. 3-0 there now.
They're swinging.
I mean, I'll take a 7-inning game completed in like an hour 10.
Right.
I'm okay with that. That just means a little longer break for me. That one inside, skips to the backstop.
I had a girl a few years back that regularly, she was 55-1 in her career, Kelly Jablonski, regularly would throw under hour games, just pound the zone with a really hard drop ball. Games went fast.
Squaring, taken for a ball, stall down the seconds.
You know, she came across second base way out in front. So when she did catch the ball, she had to go all the way back to lay a tag on her. Kind of have to go across the bag, not in front of the bag.
2-0 offering inside for a strike, 2-1. In the box is Trzynski. So pitcher v. pitcher matchup here. Hannah looking to help her own cause. And this is a big out with Macy on deck. She hit that 2-run bomb last time up. So you want to keep as many base runners off as you can. But Trzynski can do some damage herself. So you want to be careful. 3-1 count to Hannah. Now one line shot down the left field line, ranging over near the line and making the grab for the second out of the inning. Is Sam Gansig.
Appears Plover's really seeing the ball well right now. She obviously saw the ball well the first inning.
That one skied high, left field again. Ranging to the left, this time in front of the P. So all 3 outs made out there by the left fielder.
Another quick inning.
They do strand 1, though. After 3 complete, Plover 2, Richfield Rebels, nothing but coming to bat here on W7. Back here, top of the fourth.
First pitch.
So for Richfield, that is 4 outs now on 5 pitches. If you're scoring at home. I mean, they're swinging so fast you can hardly get their names out to announce them. 1 pitch, 1 swinging was Christina Bergart. Sierra Lucen now in the box. She homered off of Peyton Monticelli. Of course, Peyton leaving UW-Wisconsin. UW-Madison headed down to University of Oklahoma.
How about that?
Yep. And Oklahoma headed out of the Big 12 to the SEC next year, so. Hard, the third, unable to make the play, loosen aboard. That'll be a fun little fact to keep in your back pocket for Lucen. Yeah, hey, homering off of Peyton Monticelli, who's now pitching at Oklahoma.
She just popped up at the last second there. She did a nice job coming through, but picked her head up and wasn't able to glove it.
That one in the dirt. Lucen holding that first. Tegan Sikora headed to Ripon College. A little dribbler over to second. Reagan Ratz with the bobble, but able to flip over to first, and that's 2 outs here in the top of the fourth. Lucen now down at second. Tollefson in the box looking to help her own cause here.
It feels like Plover has dominated this game thus far, but they're one swing of the bat, getting right back in this baby. Not that being down 2-0 is, they really haven't mounted much offense.
No, you just talk about kind of the game flow of everything, right? They kind of had 4 or 5 batters that came through, 1 pitch swing, and you never really felt like you could mount any offense.
Right.
Now you got a runner on and a 2-0 count. And your number 5 batter in the box. Jam job inside. That one popped out.
Now heading to the 12th.
Richfield, the 1 hit. They strand 1, no runs. We head to the bottom of the 4th. Plover 2, Richfield nothing here on W7.
Where that Sikora's from.
Are you looking for a great career opportunity with increased income potential and benefits? Come join the local Auto Select team of dedicated auto service professionals. If you're an experienced auto service advisor, technician, or tire lube tech, Auto Select could be a great fit for you.
No softball game complete without a little Cotton Eye Joe. First pitch swinging left field off the top of the fence. Sawecki, a stand-up double. And a flex to go with it. I didn't even have a chance to really change the camera.
I was just going to say, she does have quite a bit of power. If she gets a pitch, get it out of here. Almost did it. Off the middle.
And around second and scoring without a throw. That'll make it 3-0 Plover. Reagan Rats with the RBI. And you feel like Plover got a chance here now to really blow things open here in the fourth. 1 run already in, a 3-run lead, nobody out. Runner on first as they work through the bottom part of their lineup now. Stretchy, Zimmerman, Lentz.
Well, they have had a lot more discipline at bats, and it's not up there swinging at every pitch either, so.
That one floats away and off the glove and down to second. Big turn down there for Rats. She'll walk back to second. So a 2-1 count here. It's a Stretchy. Hitting behind the runner. Nice job there, especially with nobody out. By Stretchy. Rats over to third.
Situational hitting, that's important. It's a lot of times overlooked, but she did a nice job hitting behind, hitting the ball to the right side, and advancing rates to third. That's winning softball.
Big cut, fouled back, 0-1.
Especially if she scores.
Well, and as how hard Plover's hit the ball, they've hit some to the outfield. Now you got a runner in scoring position that can tag and score. That fourth run would be a big insurance run, especially the way Trzynski's pitching in the circle this morning.
He's got to go up there and be disciplined right now. Get a good pitch to drive. Ooh. That ball is a little low for me.
That's we're keeping this tournament on schedule. Strike. Little squibber down the third, gets away. Rats in the score. Yeah, it's Coach telling Reagan a great job running, and it really was. So RBI there for Zimmerman, and that insurance run comes in. That really kind of set up by Stretchy's ground out to second.
Yeah, absolutely. You just don't know what can happen, and she did. The ball up the middle there.
So Lentz a little seeing eye single back up the middle.
Yeah, that play earlier, she needed to catch it because once it hit the ground, it had some English on it and kind of took off on her and handcuffed her, and then Rates was able to score because of it.
So Taylor Millard in the box with 2 aboard. She had a fantastic diving grab. Boy, that seems like centuries ago. Way back in the second, though. That one popped up.
Yeah, on this field, it's hard to get the catcher involved in plays because the netting is in the way. In high school, I don't even like to have that up because it takes the catcher completely out of the game, though it does protect the fans. But
yeah, that's the problem with having those diamonds back to back, right?
Right. Yeah, you teach kids when ball hit behind you, turn your back to the pitcher right away because the ball's going to come back to the field.
You know, though, Coach, you probably could string a net across between diamond and the diamond, and that would get the job done.
I
Protect
agree.
the fans. Let's look into that cost.
Yeah.
All right, let's just put one more tournament here next weekend, and we'll get that baby covered.
Yeah, exactly. Beautiful facility like that, let's do it.
Yeah. I mean, you get to a point like this, you're just kind of nitpicking on the little things.
Yeah.
Right?
This is a great place.
Yeah. So a single there for the leadoff batter and top of the order, and Sydney Gavin. And he'll set the table, bases loaded for Ava Stahl.
Gavin's had a couple really nice at-bats. She stung the ball earlier, her second time up to left field. Ball was caught, but it was hit hard. It's a big moment in the game right here. Base hit really puts Plover in command.
That went off the front of the plate. They're going to go home. Ooh. Take the tough out.
I don't know if it could have snow coned any more than that.
No, and then you've got the runner coming home, and man, a little bump, you never know. That retires a side, but Plover does get 2 insurance runs in that half of the inning. We head to the 5th. Plover 4, Richfield. Nothing but coming to bat here on W7. Presented by Jolly Good Soda. We put the pop in Wisconsin. Top of the 5th back here, Class B State Softball Tournament bracket play. Winner stays alive for at least one more. A loser heads home. Their tournament is done, unfortunately. 1 pitch, 1 out. Sam Gansig, the victim that time. 1 pitch, 1 out.
I don't know how many pitches Trzynski's thrown, but it hasn't been many.
Try to get over to the game changer and figure that out. But, yeah, like you said, I mean, I'd say we're starting the 5th, and I don't think she's thrown 10 in an inning.
Not once.
And so she's, I mean, she might be around that kind of 35 to 40, maybe 40. Line shot to shorts. Ava Stahl.
Ball was well hit on a line. Nice play.
2 up, 2 down. Set to bring up Kira Ludke.
Yeah, I got to give Trzynski a ton of credit. She's been just absolutely pounding the zone.
Line shot.
Another 5-pitch inning.
Stahl's got it. She just drops it right there. Like, I don't know, is that really a catch or like, can you count that, Coach? Well, my goodness. Another 5-pitch inning, like you said. To the bottom of the 5th we head. 50 minutes so far. We've played 4.5. Plover 4, Richfield nothing. Here on W7. Class B State Tournament presented by good friends at Auto Select.
Are you looking for a great career opportunity with increased income potential and benefits? Come join the local Auto Select team of dedicated auto service professionals. If you're an experienced auto service advisor, technician, or tire lube tech, Auto Select could be a great fit for you.
Bottom of the fifth, leading things off. The pitcher, Hannah Trzynski. Line shot, shortstop. That's been a
hot spot.
Hot spot this afternoon, that's for sure.
That's three balls right in a row to the shortstop.
Elena push this time out there for the Rebels of Richfield.
The ball was smacked.
That one popped up down the third base line, giving chase and running out of room.
Sometimes as a hitter, when you're seeing the ball pretty well, if you just watch a pitch, you kind of get the timing down. And all of a sudden, you hit another home run.
Are you trying to call your shot here for Studinsky?
He's had some good at-bats.
That one right at the top. You could call it at the top of the zone or the bottom, just upstairs. But you said, though, you feel like Studinsky's really got a good eye right now on it. That's a good take.
The hitter's pitch right here. I think it's 3-1. Yep.
(3-1) giving her cleanup batter the red light or green light if she wants it. It's going to be ball 4.
The umpire kind of looked at that kind of different. It looked like he was going to call it, and then he didn't. That's a good at bat.
First pitch swinging, popping up.
Ball. That's exactly why you got to turn your back to the pitcher right there, because the ball's always going to come back, and you want someone who's playing in the field to probably make that play because they're coming in on the ball.
Mm-hmm. Coach,
luckily nobody touched it.
Yeah, you see how that played out? Would you ask for an obstruction call there on the runner?
Could have been.
Because she cut the catcher off, and then the only option left was Lucen coming in at first. But either way, Taylor made double play a little bit. Was off the glove of the pitcher. Shortstop.
You know, that's a good point.
Picked it up
on that play earlier, because the catcher was impeded on that play. They got to be able to make the defensive play.
I was always told as an umpire, well, I mean, not that you're trying to get in arguments, but we don't know if she would have made the play or not had the obstruction occurred, you know?
Right.
Little punt back to the circle. She's going to beat it out. Ooh. We got to assume the kid's going to make the play without the obstruction going. Either way, 2 outs, runners now at first and second.
Did a nice job of getting that bunt down and put it in a good spot.
Stretchy first pitch swinging over to short. Over to first. I tell you what, shortstop's been real busy early morning. So no runs, couple hits. They leave 2 stranded. We head to the 6th. This one's not going to run into any time issues, that's for sure. We're going to get a full game in, I can promise you that. Top of the 6th we head, Plover 4, Richfield nothing. But coming to bat here on W7, presented by Jolly Good Soda.
Jolly Good Soda. We put the pop in Wisconsin.
They got the 5th still up there, but I think we're in the 6th.
Yeah,
Top of the 6th, 4-0, leading things off is that number 4?
Get a new pitcher. Number 8. Zimmerman is now pitching.
From Marshfield, Columbus. I don't have a number 4 on the roster for Richfield. Well, starts with a P, ends with an L. Try to match it up. I don't have that name either. Maybe a Saturday call-up off the 16U squad. We need a... Calling her Allie. Oh, I do have a number 4. There it is. Allie Petzold. From Slinger. Haha. There we go. Found it. A leadoff walk there for Allie. Glad we found her name. Sorry, Allie. Well, now we got to talk about this with Allie. Coach, I don't know how this lines up. So it says she works at Casa Tequila, which would, by name, that would be what kind of food?
I would say Mexican food.
However, it says she doesn't like Mexican food.
Maybe she's worked there a long time.
You know, when you know, exactly. I don't know. It's kind of weird. I could be wrong. Maybe Casa Tequila. She goes to Slinger. I'm going to have to look this up. Maybe Casa Tequila is Chinese or something. I don't know. Maybe not. It's just kind of weird. Anyway, that brings up Madeline Kopp.
Makes me want to drive to Slinger and try it out, though.
Right? She's from, no, this is, that's not. It's Elena Push. A little change up there from Zimmerman, huh?
Yeah, nice pitch.
Zimmerman headed to Iowa State. She could probably go play basketball, volleyball, and softball there with her size. My goodness. One high.
Snap throw down. Good strong arm.
We've got a 1-1 count. And 1 out for Christina Bergarts.
Another change up in the zone. Got to be careful with those. They put flight attendants on those.
Especially on a day like today. That one lifted out there. Triangle and Doom coming on.
Nice play.
Wow. Taylor, is that Taylor Millard again?
Yep.
Holy cow. Taylor Millard. Have yourself a game out there in right field, kiddo.
Yeah, she came a long way to get that. And it almost looked like it could have fallen down, but she did a great job. Laid out for it, made a great play.
Shading that right field line, my goodness. Sierra Lewson, talked about before, homering off of Peyton Monticelli. She stands in the right-handed batter's box. Now going against Haley Zimmerman. An all-conference and all-state selection for Zimmerman this year. That one outside.
Another change up. Nice pitch.
Zimmerman, nice job fielding it, stepping and throwing. Easy throw over to first.
She wanted to hold up on that swing and couldn't do it. And it was a nice, good location. She just put it in play.
Richfield gets the leadoff runner aboard, but they leave her stranded at first. We head to the bottom of the sixth. Plover 4, Richfield nothing. Here on W7 at the 2023 WIA State Class B State Softball Championships.
Jolly Good Soda. We put the pop in Wisconsin.
Bottom of the sixth. 4-0 lead for Plover. They're hoping this is their last at-bats because that means they will hold on and win this one in the top of the seventh, but it'll be Haley Zimmerman leading things off. She takes first pitch ball, 1-0.
That's going to fall. Used to call those duck snorts. I think you got to play for a run here. Having that 5-0 lead is just a little bit better than 4.
Absolutely, and you know, you thought you might get a little something, a little relief if you were the Rebels when you saw a pitching change. But Zimmerman's coming in with that changeup and just has them baffled.
Yeah. Good pitch.
Tomlinson still in the circle here for the Rebels. That one upstairs, 2-1.
Well, they get a run here. It takes the grand slam out of play. I've seen crazier things happen.
That one low and inside, 3-1. I don't know how much of the state softball tournament you watched this year, but there was some crazy comebacks, late innings. I mean, big comebacks.
Yeah.
You know, where teams were down 4 or 5 runs, like you said. Three and 2.
Yeah, you just never know. Got to get those 21 outs.
One skied high left field. Coming on, that one going to find some green grass. Nice job by Zimmerman base running at first. She was 3/4 of the way. She knew even if the left fielder, Gransig, was going to catch it, she wasn't going to be able to really be in any position to make a play on her back at first. Rebecca Buka checking in. Appreciate it. Watching from Harrah, Oklahoma. Miller lays that one down. Everybody's going to be safe.
Very good bunt. Very good bunt. It almost looked like it took them by surprise. Pitcher change.
So we got a second. We're going to step away. We'll come back. New pitcher in the circle. Looks like it's going to be number 22. As she rakes the mound up. That's Madison Priest from Germantown. You're watching W7, coverage of the 2023 Class B state tournament here on W7.
Jolly Good Soda. We put the pop in Wisconsin.
Pitching change for Richfield. Gavin first pitch swinging. They call the foul ball. She must have touched it in foul territory. That's a tough call. I thought she picked it up in fair territory.
Yeah, from here it looked like that.
Unless it maybe hit her. Maybe called dead ball. Either way, 0-1. Gavin takes 1-1.
She's had some really good at-bats today. She's hit the ball hard.
That one upstairs. 2-1. You talked about playing for one run. It takes the grand slam away. Now Plover had a chance to put a little grand slam on the board themselves. Well outside, 3-1. So they're one pitch away from getting that.
This is tough here.
Getting that one run.
You gotta come in the zone here. You can't afford to walk her. Take your chances, but she's been swinging the bat. Oh.
That one well upstairs. So that'll draw the 5th run of the game in via the walk. That is Zimmerman. She'll cross the plate, head to the dugout. Cool off, relax, and get ready to go for the top of the 7th. Maybe should have looked at the rules. Are we playing 8 after 5?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
It's one of them I've...
Go to different tournaments, there's different rules.
Yeah, exactly.
Right now, she can size one up here. She doesn't have to swing at the next strike. If it's something she wants to drive, then unload on it.
That being Ava Stahl, I wish I had the game changer working because I'm pretty sure she's got 3 walks on the day. She has had that eagle eye at the box, in the box. Madison Priest in the circle, bounces that one off the front of the plate. Did that go off a blue?
Sometimes you got to turn. turn around and say thank you, because that hit him right in the solar plexus.
2-2 count now. Still nobody out. That one popped down the right field line, but going to be foul.
I think I watched a little bit too much WWE in my day.
2-2 offering upstairs. 3-2.
Again, you got to come with something right here.
That one outside. So another walk. The 6th run of the game is in. That'll bring up the former pitcher, Hannah Jasinski. Her coach, Anna Molesky, watching. Or was watching. Says, keep going, Triz. She had a wonderful morning here in the circle. Zimmerman came in and relieved her back in the 5th, I believe.
Well, she can stay patient here.
Line shot center field, right at the F out there in right center field, all the way to the fence. 1 run is in, 2 runs are in, 3 runs will score. And that'll make it 9-0. And Tim Jolly coming in saying that last run will end the game. So they do play 8 after 6.
She hit that ball hard. Boy, Stahl can run. So I watched her run. She was flying.
If she's not playing softball, she should be on the track diamond. That will do it. Your final out of the 9 a.m. game here. Plover 9, Richfield nothing. Richfield's time at the Class B state tournament comes to an end. Plover survives to play again. Let me see if I can get that next game time for those of you listening along at home.
Pretty much domination from beginning to the end by Plover. Very impressive performance.
It was. So Plover will advance. They will be back here at 1:30. We'll have that coverage. They will face the winner of the Plover Nationals 18U and the Johnson Creek Yellow Jackets. That game coming up next. So it could be a Plover v. Plover to stay alive. And then when that gets over, whoever loses, then you combine forces and you go through the rest of the bracket together, I guess.
Yeah.
Anyway, your final, Plover 9, Richfield nothing. We're going to break the stream. We will come back with the Plover National 18U versus Johnson Creek Yellow Jackets in a win-or-go-home scenario as well. That game's scheduled to start around 10:30. They do a pretty good job of flipping the diamond. So check back in around 10:30. We might be live between 10:30 and 10:40 with that one. The first of several today as we head to a championship. Thanks for watching.
Jolly Good Soda. We put the pop in Wisconsin.